Welcome back to the video series, 6 Ways to Double Your Website Leads in 30 Days. And today what we want to talk about is conversion focused design. You know, your website today should look good, okay? And unfortunately, so many carpet cleaning websites look really bad. You know, they're not attractive at all, and it is a reflection on your business. But that isn't as important as to whether the design is conversion focused. When someone looks at your site or they navigate through your site, is your website doing the things that is going to get them to call you or submit their details? And that's what we're going to talk about today. You see, the problem with websites today is that there's a very high bounce rate, especially on carpet cleaning websites. So people come onto your website and they bounce off. They don't go to another page or they don't take action. And those bounce rates can be very, very high. And carpet cleaners, unfortunately, aren't great at doing this, are building websites that keep people attracted onto the website and to take the next step. So what you want them to do is take the next step. So how do you do that? Well, there's many things you can do. It comes down to the design of the website. I'm going to show you a great site that does this exceptionally well. But you want to create a site that's optimized for people to take action. You want to build trust so they can see that you are actually credible. And you do that through testimonials. Every single page needs to has a call to action. Very easy for them to know what to do on that page. What's the next step you want them to take? It's very important. Otherwise, they won't take any action. Sometimes you give them too many things to do, and so they take no action either. If you give people too many options, they typically will do nothing. You want to have a lead magnet on every page, which we'll talk about, and we have talked about in previous videos. But the other thing you want to do is talk about pain points and solutions. What's the pain point they're having around their carpet cleaning, or why do they want to get their carpets cleaned, and then show them the solution to that. So let's have a look at a great website that does this really well. So this is our demo site at Elevation Sites for carpet cleaners. And typically what we do is take this site that's been highly optimized for conversion. We install it for a client, and then we customize it with their text if they want to, and also with their design so it looks unique to them. But it's a site that has been built from the ground up and tested in the marketplace for high conversions. Okay, so let's go through it. Now you'll see here that there's always a next step, and the menu up here has two next steps. Either you can book an appointment by clicking this button and it'll take you off to a booking form, so book a quote, or you can call straight away. You click this button. If you're on a phone, it'll open up in your phone and actually make the call, or on a desktop, it'll open up FaceTime or whatever service you've got. The next thing is this header over here. So it's very clear that this is a carpet cleaning website. And the pain point here is really people want to have a carpet cleaner that they can trust. Okay, they can trust that they're not going to ruin the carpets. They can trust that they're going to be there on time, and they can trust that they're not going to rip them off. And so you want to talk about the pain point and the solution to the pain point very, very high up on the page, and you want to have a call to action. Remember the next step. We've got quite a few of these through the website. Then going down on the homepage, we have all of the other services we can help them with, because we know if someone has a home with carpets that they're cleaning, they'll probably have tiles or leather to clean or rug cleaning or mattresses. So we want to put that high up. And this is by design. We have all this information here by design. And if you click on one of these, you'll link off to that specific page. And we'll do that a bit later. Then we have a section that tries to build credibility. So why use this? Well, number one, we're on time. Number two, we have a price guarantee and we do quality work. Now, we know that these are three pain points that most people have around carpet cleaning. Carpet cleaners are not on time. The price is kind of up and down. They never really know what they're going to pay. And finally, the work, sometimes they're not happy with it. So for you, it might be different, and we can change this. But having this section here that addresses this issue is very, very important. Then there's a testimonial section that really establishes credibility very well when someone else says how good you are instead of you saying how good you are. And so you need testimonials on your site. It's very powerful for someone to come and say, oh, well, someone else has actually used them before and they're really happy. Here's a call to action. So this is our third call to action on this page, and it's always the same call to action, okay? It's book now, book an appointment, or click on this number here and call us. Okay, that's all we want them to do. There's a frequently asked questions, so we know what questions people ask and we answer them if they're interested. And if they scroll down, this is the lead magnet. So for anyone who's not ready to call or submit their details now, we try to offer them something of high value so we can capture their details anyway, and then you can call them to try and convince them to actually get their carpets cleaned. And so this is a lead magnet. We ask for their name, email, and phone number. When you submit this, you get an email instantly with their details, and you're able to call them, get them on the phone, and see if you can book it in, or if they're interested in the next 7 days or 30 days to get their carpets clean. So this is a great homepage, and at the bottom there's a footer with all the services listed out and all the suburbs that you work in. Now this is for Google. Google wants to see this, that you do carpet cleaning in Southport, Palm Beach. These are all the suburbs that you potentially work in, and we would change this for your business. Now if we scroll up again and we click here on carpet cleaning, let's choose tile cleaning for now. It's a bit different. Click on tile cleaning. You'll see that we'll go to the page specifically created just for tile cleaning. And this page, again, talks about the pain point. Get your tiles cleaned by professionals you can trust. So obviously, for this particular client, trust is a big issue for them. They say that's a major pain point, so they keep mentioning trust. If you look here, you can see that there's some outcomes. Keep your tiles healthy, make your home beautiful, keep your family healthy as well, protect your investment in your tiles. There's a call to action button. Here we go. They've got the same call to action buttons here and here. Down here, we talk about tiles. So we tell them a bit more to get them understand that tile cleaning is a real thing. Okay, we've got more benefits here, and we have a promotion where if they click this button, it opens up, they can submit their details, and they get an email with a coupon code. And you get an email saying, hey, someone downloaded the coupon code, so you can call them if you're that way inclined, and I would encourage you to do that. So all of this is built into the website that you get. And this is how your website should be designed. So if already you're thinking to yourself, I don't have any of these things on my website, you need to get it installed into your website. It's very, very important because your competitors, the ones that are doing really well, are doing this. So if we scroll down again, there's another call to action saying, look, book now or call us. It's very important. We keep going back to the one thing we want them to do because people have a low attention spans. Facebook has taught us to click, click, scroll, scroll all the time. And what we need to do is keep bringing them back to what is the purpose of being on this website. Again, we talk about how not all tile cleaners are the same and what's the difference between you and everyone else. And this can be customized to what you think is the difference. Again, testimonials, asking them to book a quote again, why use you, frequently asked questions about tiles, and again, the lead magnet. And this lead magnet, we can create a different lead magnet for every single service that you have. And we have these created already. And these lead magnets are very powerful to get people's contact details so you can contact them. If you look here, if you scroll down to a service page, you see that we're building these service pages and these home pages and the suburb pages all based around a framework that we know that we've tested that works really well. So again, this is a suburb page that mentions Southport, the suburb. It mentions it here. It's got a map. Talks about our services, and the design here is very, very well thought out, and it's been tested and it works really well to capture detail. So this is how you capture more leads from the same people visiting your website. Imagine if you get 100 people a month to your website, and at the moment you're getting 3 leads off that. Imagine if you could double that to 6, what that would mean for your business. And you spend no extra money. You just have a website that's working now. Maybe you could triple that to 9 leads a month. Imagine what that could do to your website. This is how you do it. It's conversion optimized design. So you can see that the site looks beautiful. We will customize this site to look any way you like, but the elements of the site will always be there. So if you're looking at this site that I've just shown you, that's our demo site, and you're thinking, wow, my website doesn't have any of that. I need to get it. Then I would encourage you to book in a strategy call with me. It's 20 minutes. I'll get on the phone with you. We'll talk about your website. If you don't have one, we'll discuss what we could do for you. But really what we'll do is install our optimized marketing website for you, and we'll customize it to you. And so obviously it's really cost effective, but really, really powerful. We are marketers that care about conversions, not web designers that just care about how it looks. And so it's really important for you this year, if you want to grow your business and get more leads, that you get a website that's marketing optimized. So click the button, book in a time with me, and I will call you and we'll talk about how we can grow your business with your website.